What is up, YouTube? James back at it again. Hope everyone is doing well, enjoying their weekend. Today we got a fun one as we're opening up my submission from CSG. Gonna check out some slabs. Should be a fun one. Before we get to all that, if it's your first time checking out the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Be greatly appreciated. And all those been watching, thank you so much. And so today we're going to check out a 5-card submission from CSG. If you don't know, CSG, Certified Sports Guaranty, one of the new grading companies on the block. Their parent company, they do a lot of collectibles, grading, most notably comic books. So if you're into the graded comic books, I think you're probably familiar with CGC. And so they decided to form their department for sports cards grading, and thus CSG. I believe they have people that came over from SGC. So yeah, seems like a company that's been doing grading of some sort and bringing over some experience. Thought I'd give it a shot, try them out. It's been kind of a weird spot with grading, with PSA putting everything on pause. And personally, I think they're kind of targeting mid to high end cards. So I'm kind of exploring the different grading companies to see, where do I send in my kind of low end stuff? Is there still a market for those? So I decided to check these guys out. So let's get into it. This is a 5-card submission. I did the economy level. One thing to note with CSG, you do have to buy membership before you submit cards. I think their entry level membership is $15. I chose to do the middle tier, which is $150, which seems a lot, but they give you $150 grading credit to apply to your order. So I was going to spend that much anyways in terms of the size of the order. Might as well, bought the membership and just applied it to this particular order right away. So that's what I did. I know they have a third tier, which gets you, I think, like 8% off of your orders. So anyways, 5 cards, economy order. At the time when I ordered, it was only a 45-day turnaround time, but now it has since almost doubled. So I think economy is 70 days, and they recently announced a price hike as well. So yeah, in terms of like the turnaround times, USPA PS delivery date was March 6th, and then I got an update from CSG on April 2nd, and then it got scheduled for grading on April 12th, QC'd April 15th, and grades popped and shipped April 20th. So normally I usually count the start date for like the when you start counting when the cards are entered in the system, but if I do that for this particular order, it only took 13 business days. So I'm guessing they're counting roughly once your order is delivered, which would be approximately 33 business days for me. But of course, it's kind of tricky on that part, because the time when my order got delivered there was March 6th, and I didn't get an update until April 2nd, so almost just about a month there. So I'm sure that's going to be longer when they're hit with more submissions. So your experience may vary on that, but I think that's kind of the biggest lag time for them. So and since they also doubled pretty much their turnaround times for all their orders, I'm sure if you send in the economy order, it's going to take a lot longer. So keep that in mind. With that being said, let's just check it out. One thing to note, see here, we got a little hole in the box, which is always comforting. And I selected UPS, so maybe next time I'll use USPS or FedEx. And then I also noticed not sure if that can be picked up, but that's always a little disconcerting sound. Let's hope that's not the slabs. Could have been bonking around from there you go. So all right, let's start from the top. We got and actually seen the grades for these. I don't know how some of my YouTube friends can just hold out and do a surprise reveal. If a company is going to give me an email and tell me these are the grades, I'm just going to click on it immediately. So first one, right off the bat, got a Gem Mint 9.5 LeBron James Upper Deck Phenomenal Beginnings. And there you go. Very, very cool. One thing that really stands out just looking at this is how clear the slabs are. I know the Beckett and then HGA have clear slabs, but I don't know, something about this is definitely nice. So you got the nice security features, and here is the green label. Very, very cool. One thing to note that the photos do not really capture is the green background here. There's like a foil reflection. In the photos, it just looks like just a plain green. So I think initially most folks were really put off by it. So really, really looks nice and premium in person. Very, very cool. And you got the subgrades there, centering, corners, edges, and surface. And there you go. LeBron James, phenomenal beginnings. Very cool. Very, very happy with this. I wasn't really sure. I think I got this off of a repack, but overall, really like it in person in there. So there we go. That is the first one there. And here is the next one. We got a pair of these. So this is the Donovan Mitchell Rookie Kings Optic Holo. Very, very cool looking card. Got a mint 9. Nice. In the back there. Gotta probably clean off some of these slabs, but very looking cool. And I think I sent in 2. So the second one here, another mint 9 Donovan Mitchell. Compared to 2 scores there. So one did better on centering, corners a little better on the left one, edges better on here, and then surface were about the same. So there you go. Really cool looking card. Definitely love the lighting. So a pair of mint 9s for the Spider. Hopefully it comes back soon. Next one up, we got KG, Kevin Garnett, Flare Metal. Very, very cool. Awesome card. Got a mint 9. Yeah, this one was a little interesting. First time sending in a metal card. Never really sure what to look for in terms of the surface since it's so textured all around. But definitely happy with this. I think I just bought this really, really cheap off of eBay a couple years ago. So happy how that turned out. Having a nice KG. And I love the metal series. Very happy with that. Last, certainly not least, we got the Paul Pierce Topps Finest from his rookie year. 8.5 mint, near mint. So surface. This one was different. My first time actually peeling off the little cover. So that's an option. Kind of need to wipe off these slabs. I don't know what the covering on this packaging, some substance, but very, very cool. Paul Pierce definitely knows how to have a good time on his day off for sure. So pretty happy with that. Not sure how you guys handle with like cards with the peel, where you peel or unpeel. Most of mine already is bubbling up, so I feel like I have to, if I do decide to grade them, I have to peel them off. So there you go, the Paul Pierce off of Top Finest. So there you go. Overall, pretty happy with the scores. Normally, this is stuff I probably wouldn't been in a rush to send to PSA. So I just kind of grab and use these cards as tests. So let's do a little comparison. I actually picked one up that did not have the subgrades off eBay. And yeah, so that's kind of one of the things. If you don't get the subgrades, man, that is a lot of empty space there. Everything is pretty much the same, but that's a pretty big gap. And so, if you don't mind it, it's for your PC. I think that's fine, but I don't know if you're trying to get a little bit more values. I think subgrades are the way to go there. But hey, everyone's business model is a little different, I'm sure, but I highly recommend the subgrades. I mean, if anything, CSG should just have a small or shorter version label so it doesn't have a big gap there, my personal opinion. So that is that. Let's compare to HGA. Obviously about the same size height wise, and then the clarity, 2 clear slabs. Seems like yeah, HGA definitely a little bit wider for sure, and then thickness wise thicker over on the HGA side. So I feel like with the CSG slabs, it's like kind of a hybrid between the BGS and PSA slab. So here's the Beckett, a little bit taller and a little bit about the same width wise, maybe a tiny bit less, and definitely Beckett's a lot thicker there. There you go. For the other clear slabs, here's a PSA. You know, pretty much approximately the same, right? Looks about the same height-wise, about the same width-wise for sure. And I just want to say slightly thicker for CSG compared to PSA. And last but not least, we got the SGC, which is pretty big in itself. Height-wise, pretty the same. But then can be a little bit wider for SGC. Man, all these acronyms, I'm gonna just feel like I'm gonna be mixing them up all the time. And thickness, maybe about the same, or maybe SGC. I don't know. And let's do everybody's favorite segment. Let's weigh them out, see who is the fatty of the group. So CSG, we got weighing in at 2.12, very slim. So I'm gonna say PSA is probably the slimmest out of all the slabs, coming in at 1.55. And so we got SGC. Okay, wow, that was surprising. So CGS a little heavier than the SGC. We got a BGS here going up. There you go, 2.5, and the HGA, I think it's the biggest one. Oh, no, just slightly under BGS. Yeah, there you go. So there you go. That is the comparison with the other slabs. Let me know, what do you guys think? Are you going to try CGS? You're going to say, nah, it's just another grading company. I am a PSA person. Personally, I'm just all about for competition, having different choices, as long as everyone, the company can grades well and provide good customer service. So I'll probably send in another order. Again, I'm not sending in my like good stuff, I guess, or my like high end stuff, but for the low end stuff, I think it seemed like a pretty good option. But yeah, definitely without the subgrades, I don't know, it just doesn't do it for me. But with it and having it in hand, I definitely enjoy the label. Love the clear slab, and it's as slim as a PSA and not so thick. So definitely like it. Give it a good thumbs up there. So hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you guys think, and if you have Instagram, SourPackJames for my latest video notifications and pickups. And until next time, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend. You know, rip some packs, get that fire. It's been real.